He tried to grab a girl at a crosswalk in Council Bluffs and abduct her in 2013.
The 10-year-old got away and ran for help. Eventually, police arrested the guy, and today he learned his punishment. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is live to explain. Jake?
Jen and Craig, prosecutors say they're glad no one was actually hurt, but even though the defendant has developmental disabilities, they want to make sure that he won't be able to do it again.
With respect then to the charge of child stealing, how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
22-year-old Nathan Busse pleads guilty to child stealing and has third-degree kidnapping dropped. This is exclusive video from Pottawatomie County Court. In a January 2013 incident that shocked a Council Bluffs neighborhood and parents across the metro, Busse went to Edison Elementary. A 10-year-old girl was finishing her crosswalk shift when Busse forcibly grabbed her, but the girl got away and her dad tracked him down. Busse told police he planned to take the girl to his basement and lock her up.
You heard what Mr. Jacob Meyer said with respect to what his theory of the case is. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
He's sentenced to 10 years in prison, but it's stipulated that he will live in a group home when he's released. Busse has a low IQ and was at one point deemed incompetent to stand trial. His defense hopes he can go to the Oakdale prison where he can get mental treatment.
I have struggled throughout this entire case with figuring out what Mr. Busse does understand, but I believe that this is what he wants to occur. Is that correct, Mr. Busse?
Busse will not have to register as a sex offender. John Jacob Meyer says the only way he'd allow a plea is if he went to the group home, and he wouldn't be taken at one if he was a sex offender.
Well, I don't want him to do this again. I mean, I can't say that he's not going to try again. Hopefully, he's already been sitting in jail for 3 years. He's not going to.
The same sentiment the victim's father told KMTV just days after his daughter was almost kidnapped.
We'll be fine on our end as long as the individual is not released and allowed to have a second chance to do this.
I did find out more information late this afternoon. The court recommended that Busse be housed at the Iowa Medical and Classification Center in Oakdale as a low intellectual level. Now, with Iowa's earned time and credit for his 3 years that he has served in jail, he'll spend about 15 months in prison, in the prison system, before going to that group home, from my calculations. Reporting live, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
Thanks, Jake. Nico Jenkins.